Oh, you saying he was back or something to y'all. That nigga got bodied. Oh my God, nigga, it was like, I was like, damn, he was just saying he was back? I was like, he just said he was back? Not with that showing, lag or no lag, man. You can put up a field goal, nigga.
With that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro, you just got dusted off, dog. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You thought you was slick with that little safety and got done dirty. Single high safety and you're the single high and you're all in the box. Hey, that's your fault. And you learn.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Not against no star corner. Big Fertile playbook. That shit was dope. Way back when.
Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder.
I thought I was gonna be able to.
Intercepted. Not a good throw.
Who this bum ass safety you got over there? That nigga buzz.
Man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
He
big play,
trash
right in his hands,
can.
unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now the forward terrapin, this is Ty Johnson.
9
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
I fucked that up.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Wilson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath.
He tried to hit stick me as soon as I caught the ball, bro. And they still allowed you to connect. Like, come on, bro.
I like it.
There ain't no reason you should
Everyone
connect
involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those
Should've
great
been a whiff
mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Oh my God! I was like, I know he was gonna peel off. Oh my goodness, was that under pressure?
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I'm like, he gonna peel off. Let's go ahead and throw this.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Wilson, come on, rookie.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he won't get much.
I should have kept going, G.
Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
And he is going to have the Jets
quick hike.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I was like, quick hike this shit. No time for adjustments out here.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Oh my goodness.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time.
Oh my God, that tight end dusted him
They
off.
push him back to the 34. Dexter Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
You gotta get field goal. For shit. We didn't do all this to get nothing.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Damn, I can't even see the line. Right, like.
And this one is
Yeah.
going to just tuck it in the corner as he gets it to go.
Way too fatigued
3-0
fast.
after one on
Yeah, you
EA
can't see the kick guard.
Sports. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
First I was like, oh, what's that? Oh shit! Ooh, good job. Good job. I'm glad you like hezzied or whatever the fuck you did. I thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Ross works for me. Work for me.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now Jones. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that.
Yep, because if you would have possessioned that bitch, I sure would have picked it up because you would have fell all the way out of the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I would have been right there like, yes, sir.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay.
I'm on that the whole time.
And this is incomplete. Oh, you look like you had a pretty big line on that.
I'm on that the whole time, and that nigga was able to get there. Like, he got right
4th down,
past.
so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
I'm like, he ain't gonna throw this shit.
Back deep.
Then he went past me. Then he went past me. I was like, okay, well, never mind now. Oh my God, the shoestring.
Nice return there of 11 to help
that should have been a good
punt.
24 yards.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Damn, that nigga. I was like, ooh, throw this shit early so I can pick it up. I'm on a corner too, so I'm gonna animate. Nope. Fucking waited.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
What?
On 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
How
it was
did you
hoping to get
miss
that one to
him?
Tevin Coleman in space. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How? That shit went over his head. He was like, oh, you threw it? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, coach. Damn.
Play action.
Don't throw
now
those.
Wilson.
You too slow, Wattz. You too slow. Ah, you kept me in bounds.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the counter, here's Coleman. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Counter, sir.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. This is Coleman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think that was Crowder.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No, he threw it up the field. Oh my God. I thought he was going flat. Oh shit. I thought he was going to the flat.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target
I thought he was going
that
to
one
the
was
flat.
timed well, incomplete.
My bad, team.
Now it's Wilson.
No!
Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, and I can't see my kick. Oh my God. That's 2. That's 2.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
And you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Jones.
Let's go.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
It was so open. You was like, this is so open. I mean,
the rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones Throwing deep for Galladay.
Let's go.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not
over there.
reel
I'm like,
it
I'm
in.
guarding both of these
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Backspin is clutch.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's
Wattz stuck in mud.
No
Wattz stuck in mud. Wattz stuck in mud. No way!
And they finally do get him, but not before it reaches the 27. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer to
look at this.
and max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Get me with the wow!
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for.
No,
but now it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
No, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got him in. Corey Davis.
I was going to throw the flat on the other side, but once your zone went kind of towards the middle, I was like, fuck it.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play.
He just kind of started scooting towards the damn hash mark, so I was like, well, you're going to go further away from your damn guy.
Yep. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Jets
I felt like I had time. I was like,
well. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. It's Coleman here into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Bruh, are you kidding me?
They stop him at the
hole was right there.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Oh, my God.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I'm like, okay, I ran right there, the hole right there. This motherfucker bounced off the old lineman. Oh, my God. Y'all
the guy's kick is good.
That should have been 7 right there.
For this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now.
When you run some of your games,
I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, no.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He was brought down by Blasson Austin.
I think it's 4, right? I think it's 4 or 5. Oh, it's 8. It's an 8-person team. That's right. With 5 people each, that's a lot of games.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah, 8 games each.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete here.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete. The safety Marcus May there on the coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
We'll take it. Good job, defense.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Something about a tournament bracket.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I would imagine they want the shit down before the league starts. That's what they want.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Probably.
But have to remember, they did put points on the board.
Probably, bro.
And in this
That's
league,
probably what it is, because it do the same shit to me.
Not easily done.
It's like, oh, one little word. One little word. It's like, motherfucker, what'd you say? Wait a minute, I'm tripping.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Nah, baby.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I saw that shit too, CP. We both probably thinking of the same shit.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He was like, yo, what's up? Why are you signing up your guys and they don't even want to play? Like, what's going on?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They'll drop this down to Coleman, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He put that motherfucker on the main chat like, yo, what's up? Why did you give me?
And seeing no options, he just
don't even want to play. He's like, damn, he put all the spotlight on this.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second and 10. Here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said,
you just used to putting shit on front street.
Flush to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
But this is not what I need.
There he goes left side.
Oh, this is what I need.
10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery.
Right.
And Giants touchdown.
It's like, man, they got $1 billion, nigga, you don't.
Of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
But that's how some people do it, though. That's how some people. That's how they feel superior by tearing you down. Like, oh, nigga, oh, you work with thousands of dollars, nigga. I work with billions. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta do all
that.
So the
drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46. Wilson. He's got Herndon, his tight end, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now what we're seeing is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
On first down, Coleman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Coleman going to get it again on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now Wilson on first down. And not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first,
nice
now
house,
2nd and 10.
Check. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now Wilson.
Let's go. He's too slow. Martinez.
Touchdown, Jets. Keelan Cole there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
An extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. The Jets kick team out now to
Motherfucking
boot this
2K.
one away.
Fucking 2K. Mutt.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Yeah, nigga, that's $8-9 a drink.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
Bruh, no way he catch up to that, bruh. Come.
It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, don't fumble the football.
That was just a little basic like Crown and Coke. If you want a shot of Patron, if you want a shot of Patron,
Jones.
You want a shot of Patron, nigga.
And he will take it on.
Yeah, shot of Patron is like 15.
Touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again.
Yeah, because Crown and Coke was running like $8-9. You know what I'm saying?
Gano now to add the extra point.
Right, like, nigga, I might as well. That's why we used to always pregame, like, nigga.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
That's not like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night type of shit.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. Ballantyne opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25.
We used to pregame, go to the store, buy a bottle, drink up, then go to the club, sip on that one drink, maybe take one shot with a group of
they've
motherfuckers.
seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line,
there.
they are still on top with the football.
Yeah, we was already faded.
Really put them in position.
Exactly. I buy a bottle, you buy a bottle, CP buy a bottle, and then we all pre-gaming that before we get to the club. So by the time we get there, we good into it. So we like, we only need one drink just to have the drink in your hand. Like, hey, I'm sipping on something too, y'all. Shit. That nigga left.
They go play action with Wilson. Throw right side.
Ooh, I thought he fumbled. Oh, shit. The screen looked a little different.
Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out
the
to stop the
website
run. There's
plus
still enough
paying
time
for
that this
old buddy
offense
to
can
do
move
the
the football
commentator
through
of
the
each
air,
game.
even on first and second downs.
I'm like, that
obviously
gotta
picked
be
the right
at
spot
least
to
$50
throw
to
the ball
$100
there.
a pop, if not more.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
7 yards the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
Yeah,
off
showing that he can flex.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
I can afford to do this and still live my life comfortably type of shit.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Come on,
and this
Cole,
Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Wilson. Herndon's got it complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That gain of 9.
It's like comparing living in Cali. Then like you're gonna spend $350,000, $400,000 on a house where it looks like a $125,000 house out here. It looked regular out here, but over there, like nigga, it costs an arm and a motherfucking leg to get. But
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Personally, if I was living in Cali for a couple years,
Brandon, because right now
I
could be in that huddle with
like I said, like a place like this.
I know exactly
and
what
nigga, I'm spending $400K on a house over there for basic. Nigga, you can get damn near a mansion over here.
Control this thing. Get behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes
get
remaining,
down there
and that's our score
6-7
differential
bedrooms
as well.
versus over
2
there you
points
getting a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, $250. You like goddamn $250. Yeah, you definitely notice the difference with pay. Where you like,
so it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So they've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 41, Wilson.
Verticals. You had to choose between 2 niggas.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey, I was like, wait up. Quick throw to the tight end.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that? I know coaches say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride
he almost went after R1.
Play and extend the
same
lead.
guy you was trailing.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Yeah, that's just like you said, you notice the difference depending on where you at.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I lived in Alexandria, nigga.
The other
I lived
New
in
York
Alexandria, nigga.
Oh
my god. I was like, nigga, the apartments back. Yeah. Fairfax County, nigga, that shit was running me. It was running like 11, 1200 in early 2000s, nigga. So I'm
thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now Jones.
He's going to let it fly.
People, you trying to stop and go me? Let's go, nigga. I can do it too. Come on. Come on, Wattz.
Charles, this stage of the game down to
said Wattz trying to stop and go me. Wait a minute.
Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out.
They gonna show it. There it is.
Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Hit him with the little. I can do it too. I got that in the arsenal.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little
got
reason
him
to use
again,
them at this
coach. Yes, he did.
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, I got a possession catch that. That's going to be a pick.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
I had the possession catch that.
This ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep
Saquon, not fast enough, sir.
Would have been a big hitter.
Saquon, you're not fast enough.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Jones. Pass complete, Galladay. And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they completed, and stopped the clock in the end. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Oh, hey, that's why my blocking is better. They have the home field advantage of improved blocking.
Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Yeah, that should just
there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes
I didn't know who was going for that. It was just like
the bigger shot, went for it all on that.
The animation
this
went up,
time,
but
they
nobody
were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
White boy, get that.
It's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver.
Yep.
And it'll bring up third down.
Everybody tired though, so ain't nobody got an advantage.
And I would expect pressure here.
Good and tired.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, hell no. Look, catch that.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games.
Nobody
that
getting
much
on
we
today.
know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that
All
done
right.
in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs.
That's true.
But when you win at home,
That's true.
boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Yeah, you did.